Hello, hello, hello. This is Goddess Raven, and this is Sipping It Up with Goddess Raven. Um, I will be talking about Nicole, and if you haven't already, click that notification bell and click that subscribe button so you can catch my latest video. Let's get into this. Nicole Thea, 24 years old, looks, um, she's beautiful, healthy, a dancer, does dance videos and with her boyfriend Global. All appearances, she looks absolutely fit and healthy. Family says there's no health issues. So what the hell happened? Nicole had previously told her 250,000 followers she felt like something was killing her from the inside and that she was dying in the last few weeks. Now her uncle has revealed that the family believes she suffered a cardiac arrest. Speaking exclusively, Charles Murray says, "From what I heard at the moment, we think she had a massive heart attack. She had it in the house, and she was telling her partner that she had pains in her chest and her back." Nicole was saying that she was struggling to breathe. She was struggling with her chest. She had pain in her chest. It is so surreal as she's so young. It's such a shock. It has really, really shaken us all up. My niece was a dancer and had no known health issues. She's a dancer. We don't think she had any underlying health problems. It's so terrible, but we won't know for sure until we have the postmortem. Okay. Nicole's heartbroken mother confirmed a double tragedy on Sunday. So Saturday, July 11th, she lost her life. Now let's get into this video that Nicole posted on her channel.
Is contraception. I was on the injection for 5 whole mother years. Can you imagine? I do not recommend it. Obviously, everyone's different, guys, so please don't take my word for what's going to happen to you. But I wouldn't recommend it. I would not go back on it, not even once. Oh, I was on the injection for 5 years. 5 blood clot years. I was on the injection in 2013 and I came off last year, which was 2017. The reason I burnt myself. Beautiful. Sorry guys, look at the curl. What? The balm injection for contraception is called Depot. I don't actually know how you pronounce it. I'm sorry, but I just call it the injection. So basically, I need to stop burning myself. So people get the injection every 3 months and it will stop you from getting pregnant. So I originally went on the injection because I kept forgetting to take the pill. So I'd forget to take the pill and then, you know, like when you forget to take the pill, you have to take 2 the next day. I would have missed like the whole week and then I would take the whole week's pill, which doesn't make sense. It literally fucked me up. That's why I don't like the pill, because I forget to take it. Am I a drug addict that I should remember to take pills every day? I don't understand. 2013. For the first month, I literally was bleeding like a mother. Bleeding for a month. What? That's dead. After that month, didn't bleed until this year. So when I was getting the injection for the first time, the woman did tell me that it's going to make my joints really weak. It's going to, something about like bone something. Bone, I don't know. I can't even remember what she said. It made my joints really weak. Like my knees were bad as it is, but the injection just made it worse. Like I was so weak. My joints were weak as fuck. How can they give injections to little girls and then they're going to be dropping on the floor because the injection makes your bones weak? What the fuck is that even about? Like, but she said that I should only stay on it for 2 years and I should come off it after 2 years. Babes, 5 years. And the thing is, they were still giving it to me even though they knew that I was on the injection for over 2 years. That's the thing. I should sue them. Another reason why I really, really don't like the injection is because it really killed my sex drive. Like, there was times where I didn't ever want to have sex, and I'm like, why me?
So she was on it for 5 years. The recommended What they recommend for Depro is only 2 years. So she was on it 3 years more than the recommended um, allowance for this for the shots. And like she said, she talked about I should have sued them for, you know, I should have sued them for, allowing me to be on that for more than 2 years. Now I want to read this for you. The heart arteries of Depo-Provera users don't work as well as those of the women who don't take the contraceptive shots. A small study suggests that the drug could pose a danger to women at high risk of heart disease. None of the study's 25 to 33-year-old Depo users actually had heart disease, but after more than a year use of the drug, tests showed that their heart arteries weren't working as well as those of similar women who did not use the drug. So if after 1 year of using Depro, the heart arteries had changed on these women 25 to 33 years old, what would it be look like for a woman who was on there for 5 years? That's just my question. Abnormal functions of the coronary heart arteries is an early sign of coronary artery disease. So basically, the longer you are on this, the more it would mess with the arteries and could possibly lead to artery disease and heart issues, heart attack, strokes, and other health issues. The key issue here is for someone who is a long-term user of Depo, several years, and who has a number of risk factors for heart disease, high blood pressure, smoking, a family history of coronary artery disease, or high cholesterol, such women should consider seeing their doctor to discuss the issues and whether they would be better off switching to another form of contraceptive for a while to allow their blood vessels functions to recover. Now, what would be the damage for someone on it for 5 years? That's the question. What would be the damage after 5 years? The finding is ironic. Some studies, but not others, have just suggested that the oral contraceptive may increase a woman's risk of heart attack. For that reason, some doctors have prescribed Depo-Provera to women with increased risk of heart disease. Now, groups find these are the very women who should not take the long-acting contraceptive injections. Earlier studies have shown that the female hormone estrogen is good for blood vessels, but Depo-Provera, it does something to the arteries. People who have this kind of dysfunction tend to have future coronary and cardiac events. Okay, the medical team worry that long-term use of the drug might hurt blood vessels. Their study used a sophisticated measure of blood vessel function. They found that Depo-Provera users had significantly lower test scores. So, what, after 5 years of being on this nonstop, did it do to Nicole's arteries? What did it do to Nicole's blood vessels? Is this the silent killer that caused Nicole to lose her life? Being on these shots for 5 years. This is all alleged, but this is from her video saying that she was on it for 5 years, saying that her doctors knew that she was supposed to be on it for only 2. And that she even mentions makes a funny little joke of, possibly suing them because they knew that she was only supposed to be on it for 2, but they had her on it for 5, and that after 1 year of use on Depro, the arteries changed. 5 years of continual use, we have no clue what the arteries could have looked like. We have no clue what any of the blood vessels and everything else and the heart, what damage could have been done that could have caused this possible massive heart attack. Because I'm thinking that this might be the silent killer that took Nicole out. I really do. Because for somebody else somebody who is 24 years old, no other health issues besides she was showing signs of osteoporosis, which she puts up in the video, a bone density, bone density issue loss, because from the pill, Depo-Provera causes this. Depro, the contraceptive injection, Depro can increase your risk of osteoporosis and broken bones. Several studies have shown that bone density does decrease by a small amount in women using Depro. Most of the decrease happens during the first few years of Depro. Then the bone density stabilizes. But she had already stated in this video that she already had bone issues before taking it, and that it had just made it worse, exacerbated the issue, and it became worse with it. So she was already exhibiting signs of side effects from taking the Depro, from the bone issues to abnormal bleeding, the weight gain, the chronic fatigue. So she was exhibiting a lot of side effects from taking this thing for 5 years. And no one, I don't know if they have checked the postmortem or the autopsy have checked her, what condition her blood vessels were in or her arteries were in, but this could be the thing that had taken Nicole out and caused this massive, massive heart attack in a 24-year-old, all appearances, healthy girl. Comment below and tell me what y'all think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Could this be possibly it? Let me know. Now, this is all allegedly, but combination of what she says in the video and research, medical research of what is known about taking these shots and what it causes and what the risks are with it, coupled with the fact that she was on it way, way longer than she was supposed to, has me feeling like this could be up there at least the number, I say, 1 to 2 spot of what caused her to pass. Y'all comment below and let me know what you think about my video and my theory on what caused her to pass. Bye.